just have to pay it. You have no equity ownership in anything. Your money literally goes nowhere except to a landlord. So to me, it just makes sense to bite the bullet. And if you can afford it and it pencils out, to take the higher payment, own the asset, and then refinance to a lower payment in the future.
Yeah. Inventory is up 0.9% week over week. It's up 26% year over year. It's still down 37% from the peak in 2019, but we are seeing more inventory hit the market, and there are still a significant amount of buyers and demand in the market as well. According to John Gray, president of Blackstone, real estate prices are bottoming, and there's a great opportunity to move fast and buy assets at beaten down prices.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't feel that, but at the end of the day,
I agree.
when you think about where values are going to go once we see rate cuts, how many people are going to come back into the market, and how many people are just waiting because of rates, but they're not taking into account the fact that there's not as much competition in right now. There's been some pullback in values. There's been some opportunity to negotiate maybe some concessions and things that are probably not going to be out there when things heat back up again. The last 12 months have been the best time to buy a house if you were somebody that was truly thinking about investing in single-family real estate.
Yeah, or even buying it for yourself, because I mean, I remember looking at a chart past maybe 40 years of real estate prices, and I found like 7 years where real estate prices were down, and one of them was a 0%, which they counted as a negative year.
Yep.
So if you think about it, you're going to wait to get a lower rate, but pay more, but it's a more expensive asset now. So it almost probably is very close, if not penciling out, to where it would just make sense to do it now. So that's where real estate gets really tricky, and it's big. It's the most expensive purchase you'll make in your life, most likely. And that's why it's a lot of
most people it
yeah,
is,
for
yeah.
most people, which is why it's a little scary the first time you do it. I've bought 2 houses, so I know myself that I live in. And it was a big deal, especially it was the day after my wedding. It was a big deal to get that house. It was a huge financial commitment. I remember right when our first payment started, it was fall of 2019, and then boom, COVID happened. So imagine how I was feeling. I was like, holy crap.